Howdy, howdy, howdy. We're gonna put together the engine to that 64.5 Mustang today. I got all the parts cut off the tree. Becky gets these little trays with her asthma inhalers, so I put each step in the tray as they go. Just 3 steps, 2 through 4. First we've got to let's get this focused in. Wait, come on, focus. All right, right there. This little white tip right there, if it ever focuses, we need to trim that off right there. It's left over from the parts tree, so I'm gonna get all these cleaned up and then we'll get to assembling. See you in a few. All right, first what we're going to do is we are going to assemble everything that goes on the block. First things first, let's put the heads on. Actually, I think I'm going to use the other glue. So wherever you got gaps, use the stuff in the orange cap. It's a little thicker. So we'll put some there and some there. And put them on there. Do the same thing with the other one. Oop, that's a little too much. Some there. And one of these days I'm going to get better at these camera angles. Oops, almost put that one upside down. There. Heads are on. So now let's glue the intake manifold on. Put plenty of glue in there. And where is the intake? Right here. Get that on there. This camera's not cooperating tonight. There, she snapped into place. Started to look like a little motor now. Or engine, as some people will insist. There we go. Intake's on, and the heads are on. Now for the valve covers. Again, I'm going to use this glue in the orange. See the valve cover over there. Let's put some glue on. And glue a valve cover on, a gold valve cover. Actually, we need to turn that around. I had it on upside down. There we go. Now it's right. Let's get the other one on. Glue there and slap the valve cover on. Make sure I got it right this time. Come on, stay focused. Alright, valve covers are on. That looks good. Let's put the oil pan on. How about that? This little piece right here, that's the starter laying there. It's got a tab that there's a hole, you guys can't see it, but right there that the oil pan fastens to. Turn it around, don't put it on backwards. There we go. Let's put the oil pan on. like a little 289 now. That firmed up. Let's get this starter on. This, cannot tell Becky, but I stole the tweezers. Get some glue on the end of this thing. And get it stuck into place, right? Oh, no, 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 don't turn. Right there. There's the starter. That looks pretty good. All right. Yeah, starting to look like a little 289 now. That was step 3. No, 2. Oh, no, no, we got one more thing to do. Actually, we got 2 more things to do. Let's get the distributor on. This is also going to take some tweezers. And get that held, get some glue. Whoa, don't drip. Bring the motor up to, oh, I didn't test fit this. I hope this fits. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna come back now. The white that you see, I'm gonna come back and touch up. That's some of that's from trimming the plastic, excess plastic off. And also, we need the carburetor, which it would be this way towards the front. Come on, focus. I scraped the chrome away inside. This one I'm a little generous with the glue because it's a chrome piece and it goes right to the top of the motor. And there it is. And it's a little crooked. There, straightened it out. There we go. I'm probably going to come back and paint that aluminum. So there it is. There's step 2, and that is everything. Yep, that's everything. We'll let this set up a little bit, and we're going to come back and move on to step 3, which is the belts and the front timing cover. All right, let's do the fan belt assembly. That's the fan belts, the alternator, and the fan. There's a, actually, let's do this. It's a little tab that sticks out. We'll put the glue on it. And then put the alternator on. How about that? I'm probably going to paint this alternator too, because it's chrome. Oh, come back here. That looks pretty gaudy. And this is how I get glue all over my fingers. We'll hold that for a while. And hopefully it'll stay on. Sometimes getting chrome parts to stick is rather difficult. Now for the fan. Again, we'll put glue on the tab. And find the hole that it goes in. Right there. Hopefully this is, I can't see the camera, so hopefully it's turning out. Pushed in there. Come back and any white that we see, I'll touch up. And there it is. The fan assembly. stay focused with the alternator. That goes in the front of the engine we just put together, put together. Alrighty, let's move on to the timing cover, water pump, the belt assembly, and the headers. I think the first thing I want to put on is the timing cover. Very tight fit. Glue on there. Alright, snap this on the front of the motor. It's got 2 holes it lines up in. And you gotta push it in there. There it goes. There's the front of my motor. All assembled. Next, let's get the headers on. Hey, we got an issue. Step 5 is the interior. We got to come up with a color. On the box, it's white. That pretty much goes with any color. We can do it white, though they really didn't come in white. Black was the main color for the interiors. Most of them are black. But we can do it white if you want. Put the header on. Went ahead and scraped some paint away so they seal up tighter, because this glue melts the plastic, so it bonds, like welds it together. Get on there. Yeah, just get up there. There. Hold them on there real kind of tight for a minute. What's it look like below? We got to come back and do some touch up where I did some get in focus. Where I did some sanding on the seam line and flashing. Yeah, and like I said, any little white spots from trimming out extra plastic, I'm gonna come back and touch them up. So would you stay focused? See? You can see them right there's one. There's a couple valve covers. No biggie. It's looking really good. Wish this thing would stay focused in. Now let's get some glue on the belt assembly. The exterior color on the box back there, that is one of the color choices. Red was one. And we can do red, white interior. I mean, yeah, it's a vehicle I'm building has been restored. So you can restore it however you want. And I have seen them with white interiors. And let's get that on there. Hold that on. Oh, no. Stay. Sometimes you gotta hold it for a little bit until it starts setting up. And I am gonna dull that alternator down. It didn't come factory with chrome. That would have been an aftermarket purchase for like a hot rod or something. There is the engine, and I'm dulling that carburetor down too. But you see there's another white spot there on the fan blade. We gotta hit that. And I'll go ahead and get in the bottom of that distributor. Needs painted. I mean, you're really not going to see it being down in the car, but I can see it from here. I got to touch up the oil filter. I may change color of the oil filter to white. I ain't decided yet. But that's step 4. Now step 5, interior. We got to come up with the color. White's fine with me. And then I got to get the spray paint ordered. So put down in the comments, what color should we do the body and the interior? Red and white, black and white, red, black interior. It's up to you guys. There's our 289 ready to run. Put the breather on later. But y'all have a good one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next step. Later.